This isn't you. This isn't who you are. Man, this version of you, it's not the real you. You weren't born like this, and you definitely won't leave this world this way. If you do, you won't even know, because you'll be gone. Best case scenario, you win. Worst case, it doesn't even matter. There's barely any luck in this grind. Maybe a sliver, but that tiny slice only shows up after you've already poured in the work, sweat, and time. Luck doesn't show up out of nowhere. You put yourself in the kind of place where luck might show up. That's what people miss. If deep down you've got that voice telling you, you've got something, you can do this, then follow it. That whisper, that's your spark. But motivation, that's not reliable. You need discipline, because motivation won't always be there. In fact, most days, it's not. Some days, yeah, I feel the fire. I'm ready to hit the gym, but most days, I'm dragging myself there. I don't want to go. I'm tired. I didn't sleep enough. I tell myself, maybe today's a rest day. But once I'm moving, once I start, I'm in it, and after, I feel amazing. The start is the hardest. Your mind loves comfort. Your body will feed you lies. You didn't rest enough. You're sore. You deserve a break. But the truth? It's easier than ever to be great now because so many people are soft. Most don't want to push further. Most don't want to be uncomfortable. It's easy to quit. It's easy to say, not today. But here's what's hard. Giving 100% one day and seeing nothing come from it, and still showing up the next, going even harder. That's the grind. That's the test. How badly do you want it? If you want it like you need to breathe, then we can work together. But most people don't want it like that. That's why they ask, how'd you get here? They know the answer. They just don't want to do the work. I want to see how you act when you're exhausted. Let me see you push through it. Get up again and again. Tomorrow, do it again. Keep going. You versus you, there are no shortcuts. It's just you against you. And if you don't understand that, that's a problem. You wake up and you go. Immediate action, mental clarity. No one wants to live that way. I get it. But don't be mad when you're 70, lying in a hospital bed, staring at the ceiling, thinking, I should have done more. Because you're right. You didn't. Maybe your life was okay, but inside, you'll feel that emptiness, the life you want. It's sitting right behind a handful of brutally honest conversations you're too scared to have. That's the truth. Hard times build hard people. Difficult times shape strong people. Strong people make things easier. Easy times create softness. Softness leads us right back into hard times. We're in a cycle of softness and struggle right now. There comes a moment where every boy realizes no one's coming to save you. That's when you become a man. Some never make it. Be a beast. Be driven, ruthlessly so. Then learn to direct it with control. It's like that old saying, better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. It doesn't matter how skilled you are. Without discipline, you're nothing. Discipline is sticking to it, even when it sucks. Doing what you hate as if you love it. You'll hit lows. You'll have setbacks. But feeling bad doesn't mean you are bad. You can still act. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Time to tune out the noise. put down the podcasts, get off social media, focus your mind again. One thing that's helped me most in the darkest moments, thinking, this will be the story I tell one day. And the tougher the trial, the greater the tale, the bigger the battle, the more legendary the hero. The real fear. It's not about failure. It's the fear of never reaching your potential, always quitting early, always waiting too long, always holding back. Then one day, you're old, and you look back like, damn, I could have been great. Now's the time. Forget clubs. Forget trying to be cool. Forget blending in. Why don't you hang out? Because I'm locked in. I'm grinding. Why are you always working? Because I'm chasing something real. These parties, distractions, they'll still be there, but your shot, that window, it's closing. Being weird, that just means you're focused. You're building your vision, sharpening your craft, and when it's finally your time, you'll soar. Back yourself. First, people only cheer once you don't need them to. I've been there, caught between the people I used to be close to and the ones I hadn't yet reached. That's when you most crave support. But once you've already made it, that's when they all show up. So you have to be your own first fan. One slow clap in an empty room. That's you, for you, and that's powerful. Most people struggle to walk alone, but the exceptional path, it is a lonely one, and that's your sign. You're going the right way. If the crowd was with you, you wouldn't be different. Life isn't fair, so what? Life's not fair, now what? No one's coming to fix it for you. No miracle is going to make you great. Your mindset, that's the only weapon. We're all underdogs. Even the strongest person in the room should think that way. You've never arrived. Keep that hunger. Can't hurt me. Doesn't matter where you came from. I came from the bottom. I crawled out of it. And I stood up and said, you can't hurt me. Because once you believe that, it starts to become true. Be the one who leans into the pain. Be the one who welcomes the hard, the grind, the solitude. Don't be afraid of the discomfort, of sacrifice, of blood. That day comes, everyone hits that day. That moment where mediocrity makes you sick, where settling burns more than trying. Maybe it's when you're a kid striking out again and again. Maybe it's after your 5th failed job and your family's depending on you. But it hits, and when it does, you rise. You build something. You bring to life what's always been inside, hidden under fear and excuses. Responsibility equals power. Wherever you point blame, that's where you hand over your power. Blame the government, they have the power. Blame your partner, they've got control. But once you say, it's on me, you regain it. Even if it's not technically your fault, it doesn't matter. Own it. Maybe you were born with less. Maybe life hit you harder. Fine. Strap on your gear and go anyway. Because in the end, the only person standing between you and greatness is you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you.